Hello everybody, it's your Proftrof. We're back again with another Hood Nature video reaction. Let's go! The most wholesome video you'll see today.
Group names that make me believe there is
okay, I know about ravens are called a murder. Something else was called something else. I don't know.
Wild rabbits is scientifically called a fluffle. I don't care what toxic masculinity says. If I think something's cute, I'm gonna call it cute, and this is freaking adorable.
It's cute.
A group of ferrets is called a business, which means I can finally use this picture without it being out of
Mafia.
context. A group of vultures is awake, and I can't tell if this is a coincidence or a sick joke. A group of porcupines is a prickle.
A prickle.
Of porcupines.
Makes
group
sense.
Of sloths is referred to as a snuggle. I don't know what they pay the naming guy, but it's not enough. A gang of armadillos is a roll. A bunch of platypus is called a paddle.
They sure were on a roll with the naming, huh?
Also plural is platypuses, platypi for fake intellectuals, and platypi are for anyone of culture. A group of kittens is a kindle. A group of crows is called a murder. Oh jeez. A group of ravens is an unkindness. Google it if you don't believe me. A gathering of larks is called an exaltation. We started off strong, but now y'all just saying shit. A group of rattlesnakes is called a Roomba. Okay, we're back on track. A group of parrots is called a pandemonium, and considering how mean these feather bastards can be, I agree. Last, the process of an alpaca giving birth is called an unpacking. If that doesn't bring light to your soul, you probably don't have one. Some group names that bring light to an otherwise dark reality.
Alright.
A group of pandas is called an embarrassment, and you know what?
Sure.
They sure are.
Sure
a
is,
group of baboons is known as a congress. I would make a government joke, but it probably wouldn't accomplish anything. A group of pugs is called a grumble, and you know what? If my skull looked like that, I'd be mad too.
Wait, that's what its skull looks like? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that ain't good, brother.
Multiple narwhals in one place is scientifically called a blessing. A group of zebras is known as a dazzle. A group of alligators is called a congregation. I would make a priest joke, but only the kids would get it. I'd just be asking to get closer. A group of squirrels is called a scurry.
That was a good one.
A group of apes is a shrewdness. Since humans are apes, connect the dots. A group of hippos is a blow. I'm not for body shaming, but this malicious tub of lard deserves it. A bunch of jellyfish is a smack.
Wouldn't say it
a
to
group
his
of
face, would
rhinos
you?
is a crash. A group of pigeons is a mistake. That's not a fact, it's just a personal preference. A group of kangaroos is a mob, and that is one godfather of a road rabbit. A group of hyenas is a cackle. Promise you whoever came up with these names got paid to get drunk on the job. A group of badgers is called a set, which makes sense because this bush ferret is 100% affiliated. Animal baby names that make me think all is right with the world.
Alright.
A baby platypus is called a puggle.
Puggle.
A baby echidna is also called a puggle. A little porcupine is scientifically known as a porcupet. A baby coyote is called a whelp, which is a...
Yo, they're so cute! I didn't know coyotes were cute. Can you have coyotes as pets? They're pretty much dogs, right?
Sound the father coyote makes when he realizes he got one of his side chicks pregnant and has zero intentions of being a presence.
Damn, bro.
A baby puffin is known as a puffling, and that just feels right. A pangolin fresh out the womb is identified as a pangapup. An infant hedgehog is called a hoglet. You can't tell, but I am smiling on the inside. A baby seahorse is called a fry, which makes sense because sometimes the father eats them. A baby koala, kangaroo, wombat, Tasmanian devil, and every other marsupial is known as a joey. A baby manatee is scientifically known as a manamini. No need to Google it because I 100% did not just make that up. A baby rabbit is actually a kitten, and the process of a rabbit giving birth is a kindling. I genuinely hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If I can't make you love sharks in 60 seconds,
alright, let's go.
Me.
They're scary.
Lemon sharks will form emotional attachments with humans and even get overprotective when they see their favorite diver giving attention to another shark.
What the fuck?
They get jealous. There's a Florida lemon shark named Blondie that'll swim up to people so they can pet him like the 8-foot, 200-pound sea puppy he is. Speaking of which, a baby shark is called a pup, and I dare you to try to lie to me and tell me this teething shark pup didn't make you smile. I'm trying to hide it, but I see it. The smallest shark in the world is a dwarf lantern shark that never gets any bigger than 8 inches. There's a joke in there somewhere, and I'm not going to make it. They eat krill, and like their name suggests, they can glow in the dark. Sharks are intelligent enough to be trained like dogs. Gray bamboo sharks in Germany were taught to push their snout to the correct shape shown on the screen to earn food. They were also trained to navigate through a maze by recognizing certain shapes and colors on the wall. Sharks in the UK were trained to roll over and beg for food.
Wow.
Sharks have designated best friends. If you rub a shark's belly or turn it upside down, it goes into a trance called tonic immobility that can last as long as 15 minutes. It can also be triggered by rubbing its snout. A fact here, I just think this is cute. If I can't make you like spiders by the end of the day...
Wait, I didn't know sharks was as smart as dogs and you can train them. That's interesting. Still would not go near it or the ocean. Water is evil.
Theo, feel free to unfollow me. Some tarantulas will adopt a pet humming dog frog and protect them from predators.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
the
this.
frog eats the insects that would eat the spider's eggs. The frog
That's
gets a
pretty cool.
bodyguard, and the spider gets a tiny god frog for her
Tiny
children.
god.
They use chemicals to recognize them, so the spider will grab the frog, examine it, and then release it when they realize this frog is friend, not food. The Patu de Gua is one of the smallest spiders in the world, and I defy you to tell me this isn't cute. Chocolate spiders are so small that a pair of photographers were able to put water droplets on their head and have a photo shoot with them. And here's what that photo shoot looked like. If there were no spiders in the world, you would either starve to death or go broke feeding your family. Spiders eat 400 to 800 million insects that would destroy crops, so not only would there be less food, it would be much more expensive. Without spiders, a 4
Fuck insects.
would be a 4 for 40. Some spiders raise their arms and pretend to be ants. Out of the 43,000 types of spiders, less than 0.1% are dangerous to people. They have tiny paws called tarsuses used to grip surfaces. I repeat, spiders have tiny paws.
What?
If you like spiders a little more after this video, you can thank me by following me on Instagram.
I mean,
Real quick,
I
wanna
don't
shout out
have
the sponsors
Instagram,
for
but
today's
I'll
video, Dragon Mania Legends.
like you.
Basically, you raise and train a bunch of dragons, and then you run fades with them. 100% animal abuse and trafficking in real life, but this isn't real life, it's a game, and it's a pretty good one. The link to this game is going to be in the description, and that's pretty much it. Let's get back to the animals. Yo, so I learned something yesterday, and I need y'all to see this.
No.
Mountain gorillas will pound on their own chests whenever they perceive a threat or danger in order to seem more intimidating. And it took 23 trips around the sun for me to find out they do not sound the way you would think.
My guy, my brother, you are a meter away from that fucking giant of a gorilla. It's about to whoop your ass, brother. Why are you so close to it? I swear to God, some people give zero fucks.
This is now my
Sounds
favorite
like
thing
bubbles.
chinchilla facts that you didn't know you needed in life, but that's why I'm here.
That's
They
the
have
thing from
densest fur of any
Rimworld.
land mammal and
Oh, it's the thing from Rimworld where its skin is very expensive.
20,000 hairs per square inch. Most fleas that get into their fur end up suffocating. They hate water because their fur is so dense that they can freeze to death or grow fungus before they dry, so they take the world's cutest dust bath.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Their closest relative is a sensei bunny, aka the mountain viscacha.
Sensei
Chinchillas
bunny?
are almost 100% odorless to the point where the little chinchilla farts don't smell at all. Every chinchilla in America can be traced back to 11 founding chinchilla fathers that came to the US in 1923.
Wait, so they're inbred?
Quickly became thousands, and they may not be yeast, but they're sure as hell inbred. It's so bad that chinchilla siblings have to be separated after 8 weeks because they will family therapy each other. Chinchillas have hops. Some can leap up to 6 feet in height, so if your chinchilla is able to clear your Tinder date, just know somebody's lying. They scream, and they're smart enough to understand that screaming will cause their owner to rush over to them, so they will scream to get their attention, and because they're nocturnal, you can expect to hear this at 2 in the a.m.
What if you chokeslam them?
Animal facts: the healthcare system.
Yeah, you're going out the
hates
window,
because it's
brother.
free serotonin. Millions of trees are planted a year by squirrels that bury their nuts and then forget where they hide them.
Oh.
A study showed that gray squirrels will forget 74% of the acorns they bury, causing more.
I have the memory of a squirrel.
With a latex allergy. Their short
The memory
attention
of a
span
squirrel.
creates homes for thousands of animals.
It's not a good
If
thing.
you fall asleep around an elephant and it gently touches you with its trunk, it's because it thinks you're injured and it's worried about you. One woman fell asleep against a tree, and when she woke up, there was an elephant standing over her, and when more arrived, they gently placed branches over her motionless body to protect her. They've also been known to rush to people that were swimming because they thought they were drowning. Orcas are basically the bullies of the ocean, but if Disney taught me anything, there's always one person that'll stand up to a bully. Humpback whales have been known to protect smaller defenseless animals like seals by placing them on their chests where killer whales can't reach them. Other than pure kindness, we don't know why they do this. And it's not just seals. A humpback whale once protected a woman from an 18-foot tiger shark. Male spiders will pluck a tune on their web in order to bag a female who is attracted by the vibrations. They've also been known to give their mates back rubs. To be fair, if he doesn't, there's a good chance she'll eat him, but you know, animals I would pet with zero hesitation despite the severe bodily harm they would certainly cause me.
Okay,
I'm
let's go.
100% aware of the carnage
Oh no, oh
a
no.
baby hippo in front of me and I will be petting it with zero regard for my well-being.
I would not touch
Over
this
100 pounds, a baby
motherfucker.
hippo could probably take my arm, but if God gave me 2 arms with one opportunity to give a baby hippo affection, I will happily roll those dice.
No,
I really
bro.
shouldn't be saying that, but I am not strong enough emotionally to say no to a face like that.
Oh come
Hyenas are
on,
one
bro, this is not Kenshi. You just can't get another arm over there down the street for $5.
of the most vicious animals
Don't
in
do that.
Africa, and I know for a fact I have a problem because even though I've seen them play Operation with a living baby
they're
zebra, my
pretty
brain
cute.
processes this picture and just sees a very seasoned puppy. A homicidal puppy, but a puppy nonetheless. I envy the man that hangs with hyenas for fun because I would gladly give my left leg to do this. The problem is with a 1,000-pound
Probably
bite force,
would
they would
have
take
to.
it with or without my consent.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is sacrilegious, but I would embrace
What
the
is
devil
that?
with open arms if I ever got the opportunity. Even though this homicidal Looney Tune has the personality of a chainsaw and the diet of a land vulture. I've stand this animal for a majority of my childhood, so at the risk of my face becoming the devil's chew toy, I'm holding him first, so whatever course of action he chooses to take, I will accept. This is by far the cutest animal you've never heard of, but that is going to change. This rabbit that looks like it should be teaching a jack
it's the sensei
kung
rabbit.
fu was actually a mountain viscacha. And despite that joke, they're not even related to rabbits, they're close cousins with a chinchilla. This sensei rodent can live in mountains as high as 16,000 feet above sea level. That's enough to give any normal person altitude sickness, but viscachas are built different. They don't need to drink water, they get all the moisture they need from the plants they eat. During mating season, males will run up on each other and fight over steep cliffs to prove to anyone watching that they are not afraid of hell.
Bruh.
This toxic masculinity is why most viscacha groups have way more females than males. After mating, the female is pregnant for 150 days and usually gives birth to twins, and to be honest, the only reason I'm telling you that is because I really just wanted to show you this picture.
Okay.
They spend most of their days sunbathing and posing for GQ.
Why are they adorable?
Doesn't have the balls to make the climb to see them, most of this photogenic talent goes unnoticed. If you go to Machu Picchu really early in the morning, those long-tailed rabbits running around are actually viscachas just waking up. They don't speak English, but if they did, I would ask them for advice regarding every aspect of my life because he just looks like he has all the answers.
Yes.
He looks like he knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two. Animals that I desperately want to show affection but can't due to safety reasons and societal standards.
Every little cat that is a big cat. Tigers, lions, all that shit. They're all cute. I would pet all of them.
Male
and
platypus have a venomous spur capable of causing severe pain for several months, but if you told me the price of showing this adorable duck rabbit affection is a season's worth of agony, I'll reserve my hospital bed right the hell now. Incapacitating venom-induced misery might be temporary, but being able to say I hella platypus is something nobody can ever take from me. Bears are the largest land predators on the planet, but if
hey, this is an easy one. Just be Russian. Just be Russian, brother. And you're good. You're good. You can pet there's a bear every down the street all the time. Probably not, but
to fear them as such, they should have given those ears and that nose to somebody else, because all I see is an overgrown forest puppy that demands attention. That snoot will be booped, and whatever consequences the Lord has planned for me, I will.
Yes, that snoot will be booped. The one behind you would fuck you up. Look at that face. It's like, yeah, touch it. Touch it, you dumb fuck. Touch it. Touch the baby.
Live with. Actually, probably not, but we're all gonna die regardless. Sure. I am going to live out this picture if it kills me. The problem is it almost most certainly will. I don't trust myself around honey badgers, because it is an undeniable fact that I will pick him up like a lapdog and let him decide what he wants to do about it. I am 100% aware of the exploits of this felony weasel, but put me in a room with a honey badger, I'm either gaining a friend or losing a hand, and that is a gamble I am willing to take. I will cuddle a honey badger if it's the last thing I do, but due to the nature of this furry black Air Force, it probably will be. They have a reputation, but I have Mirrorlex. We'll see who really doesn't give a shit.
Alright. Actually dying. Anyway, that was another Hood Nature reaction. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you want to see more Hood Nature reactions, by a boy playlist is up here. Quick thank you to the YouTube members and Patreons. Thank you all for the support. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and have a nice day. Bye everybody.